Hi there, when Majek here today. We're gonna be talking about chapter 3 of the book Think and Grow Rich. It is a book review, and I'm doing detailed review of it chapter by chapter. And today's chapter 3, and we'll be talking about faith. So the last chapter we talked about desire. Today is going to be about faith, as according to Napoleon Hill. Excuse me. Faith is the second step towards riches. So let's see what he has in store for us today. The first thing it talks about positive emotion. There are 3 positive emotions which are the most powerful. It talks about faith, love, and sex. And then it talks about the fact that when we mix, so let's talk about the signs. When we mix a burning desire, which are thoughts, plus faith, the vibrations within our moves kind of high. So it's kind of like a line of, so think of it this way. So first thing I'll talk about, first thing you mix your burning desire with faith. It sends the vibrations are much higher. They kind of go up on the list. And so what would happen? The subconscious will pull that because it's the one with the highest vibration, which is that burning desire mixed up with faith. If we translate it into its spiritual equivalent, and then it would transmute it to the infinite intelligence, which is God. Which is kind of what usually happens when we pray. I know some people are going to be like, what the heck is she talking about? So very simple terms is like, you have a burning desire, and that burning desire is mixed with faith, or any of the 3 top emotions. As far as the subconscious, because what happens as a human, you have like 1,000,001 thoughts going on in our head. But then we have this burning desire in our head. So because it becomes a burning desire, suddenly it becomes like boom, 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 boom. You know, it kind of gets, and it gets... it had more attention is drawn to it, and then it's mixed with faith. Wow! So it just like it just goes up on the line, like next on line. And so what the subconscious would do, it would translate that desire into a spiritual equivalent, and in turn would transmute it to the infinite power, to the infinite intelligence, to God. I call it God, to the universe, and an answer will be, the universe. The universe, as they say, would respond, and I'll say God will respond, and respond to that desire. And so we talk about the 3 most powerful emotions. Now, it talks about if you could mix the 3 most powerful emotions together with a burning desire, you would have an instant, it induces an instant response from the infinite power, from the infinite intelligence, which is very interesting, which is what I'm learning, because I really need to get this done, right? Anyway, and it talks about faith. Faith is a number one. It talks about faith, it talks about love, and it talks about sex. Those are the 3 most powerful emotions, positive emotions, when mixed with thoughts, would instantly trigger a response from the infinite intelligence. And then let's talk about faith. Really, what is faith? Faith is a state of mind, and a lot of times you hear people say, have faith in yourself, have faith in yourself, have faith in yourself. But one of the ways, because some people, like, I come from a Christian background, so I kind of know what faith is. I have faith in the power of God. I really have that strong faith. So for me, faith is not a difficult thing, but some people, faith is just like, what is faith, just, so anyway, so one of the ways you can kind of induce faith, it's by through affirmation. So like you continue repeating these things to yourself. The more you repeat it to yourself, your subconscious will take it, and then it's kind of, that's how you build your faith. And again, you have to, and what is faith again? Faith is like you believe, you receive. Like I believe in this, now I receive. I believe that today I'm going to do X, Y, Z. Today I believe this. It's like you speak unto the day and you receive it. You believe and you receive. So anyway, so what is faith? It talks about faith being the starting point to accumulate riches. All of you that want to be out there rich, abundance in your relationship, whatever it is your goal, you really need faith. Faith is the first one of the key ingredients. That is a starting point. It talks about every miracle that ever took place, there was faith in it. And talks about the fact that when you mix faith with prayers, it gets straight to God. So when you mix faith, when you mix faith with prayers, you have this instant direct communication with God, and then He gives you a response, And then finally, it talks about A lot of times why people don't have faith or why they don't really get what they want is they lack confidence. And I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm very confident, but really it boils into confidence. So let's say I walk up to you right now, again, depends on your level, where you are right now, your mindset. Someone walks up to you and tell you right now, you know what, I see you as a CEO of this company. You may be like, oh my God, how can I be the CEO? I don't even have a master's degree. And you start thinking about that. That's no, that's lacking faith in yourself. So a lot of people think of self-confidence as indifferent. Maybe like, oh, cannot stand up to your right. Self-confidence could be feeling very intimidated all the time. But bottom line, it boils down to self-confidence. People have different level of self-confidence, but he says lack of self-confidence is the reason why people do not have faith. And so one of the way it talks about you could help yourself with this is reading what's called the self-confidence formula. I read it daily. You read it daily and then you memorize it. It becomes part of you. I will have a link below. There'll be a link below to tell you the self-confidence formula. You click on it and you should pull it out. This is something, it is a daily discipline. It is something you should read every day to yourself, to your subconscious. And until you read it, you start believing it. Just the same way as people that lie to themselves. They lie so much to themselves and guess what? They start believing the lie. The same way now, call it brainwash, call it what you want to call it, but you're going to reset your mind. We call it a mind reset. You are going to reset your mind. You're going to read your self-confidence formula and that will help you build that self-confidence. So you can build that self-confidence, which will help you build faith, and you can command whatever you want, and you will receive it. Yes! Yeah, you command whatever you want, and you will receive it. You just have to have that faith. Nothing is impossible. It all starts with the thoughts in your head. And again, very critical again, whatever thoughts you have, if you have those pure, clean thoughts, good thoughts of success, guess what? It will vibrate high. Thoughts of success with faith vibrate up high there, you will see it will transmute to its physical equivalent. Negative thoughts, you know the thing about negative thoughts, they are like so powerful, very powerful. You see, it talks about having the top 3 positive thoughts plus a burning desire will transmute real quick. You know, you will demand a response, will transmit to the higher power and infinite power. But guess what? Negative power, you just need one negative emotion of anger. It crosses out everything. And that's why you really want to take captive of your thoughts. This training we have here, I think this book is just wonderful. It's kind of, to me, I see that as a blueprint to life. Because now you know things. You kind of know that, okay, I have to be in control of my thoughts. People are out there, they're going to say things that are going to piss you off, but you're just going to know that, oh my, somebody's thoughts. So it's kind of like, now you know what's going on. To me, I see that's playing a computer game. Like when my kids play the video game, I see they have different, my son will tell me, oh, in this step, this is going to happen, so we have to be prepared. So you kind of know, because he has gone through it before, he knows what the next step is going to be, so he kind of prepares for it. So what Think and Grow Rich does, it actually prepares you for the next step. So let's say something happened that would have pissed me off, and I know if I get pissed off, I'm going to trigger that emotion of anger. And guess what? So all the positive things I've been doing all the affirmations, the visualizations, because these are positive thoughts, guess what? That one negative thought of anger, it's so strong and it can cancel and destroy everything. So guess what? Now I'm prepared. I know that, you know what? I don't care what people see out there. I don't care what's happening. Even though somebody tries to make me and maybe bring that negative thought of anger, I'll tell myself, no, anger, guess what? There's no room for you here. Go! You know what I mean? So thanks a lot for watching. And again, subscribe. There'll be a link below so you could pull up the self-confidence formula, and there's also a link below to subscribe. Again, as I said, as I always say, there is the Mastermind class. It's all free, Monday through Fridays. You want to be part of it, it's free. Join us and let's mastermind, and you know what, transmute those thoughts we have within into their physical equivalent. And I hope the thoughts you have within are all positive, right? Thanks for watching, and see you in part 5, where we'll be discussing chapter 5 of Think and Grow Rich. Thanks.